Christmas 2001, Lord of the Rings debuted to a legion of awaiting fans. Though I didn't have the opportunity of seeing the theatrical premiere of Fellowship of the Ring, this did not stop me from enjoying the film amongst my friends and even family. Earlier that year, I of course had delved into Bionicle, the action figure line produced by LEGO. 2 years after release, the sequel to the first ever LEGO movie adaptation came in the form of Bionicle 2, Legends of Metru Nui. 19 years later, nothing can change just the influence I received from both the Lord of the Rings trilogy and LEGO's biomechanical creatures. Yet, in 2004, when the film released, I noticed a very striking similarity that surprisingly is not obvious to anyone else I've ever talked to. And when I describe it, many are in disbelief. Two very similar tones, both featuring the MacGuffin of the film. This makes both the films more prominent in my memory, but especially because it's from a time when I could give my first full appreciation to action figures. These will now be 20 years old next year, and at this point I'm amazed I've lived this long. This makes my love for Bionicle and Lord of the Rings ever stronger now that I know they're united by this peculiar similarity, whether it was intentional or not. Memory resonating in my mind is how it felt that both came out of nowhere. I just ended up seeing advertisements on the TV, and it's like the entire proximity of my life before that felt non-existent, as if I was entering a whole new era, like waking up into a new reality. I never could have predicted that a decades-old book series and biological machines would shape me into what I am. And I'm forever thankful for both of them coming within opposite ends of the year, let alone a new millennium. For this dual anniversary next year, I'll be sure to reflect on both individually for their own retrospective video. As for a final concluding similarity between Lord of the Rings and Bionicle, it is the simple fact that this took too long to happen. But optimistically, if they had both been simultaneously released in the same year, I would have been divided between collecting Bionicle and Lord of the Rings LEGO figures. I am proud to have been alive, being raised alongside both these marvels. The quality of Lord of the Rings surpasses what we simply call the fantasy genre. Bionicle goes above and beyond what you'd expect as a children's medium, but they both resonate strong, and at this point, I hope you feel exactly the same.